Hey, y'all, Jeremy James here, the Bourbon Realtor, coming at you from Barstools Bourbon, and it's only right that we should be returning back to you with the Phoenix Blend. Everybody knows the story by now about Dixon Dedman and how he got started with Kentucky Owl and built that up with Mark and Sherry Carter, and how it's a staple amongst bourbon drinkers, at least the first 6 batches or so. Dixon Dedman is back out with his new label, 2XO, and the first batch release is the Phoenix Blend. Obviously, all the Phoenix rising from the ashes metaphors and everything else come into play. So really looking forward to this. And as I'm hearing it now, Dixon is about to release his Innkeeper's batch, his second batch, which we are really looking forward to getting our greedy little hands on. So let's give this a pour out and see what Phoenix Blend is all about. Gotta say, love the bottle. Absolutely beautiful bottle. Stands out with the black labeling and the gold. Absolutely love it. I love the big tall profile as well. Takes up nice bar space. Coloring looks great. We all know Dixon Dedman has an on-point palette, rather. And so really looking forward to this. Clarity, everything looks good. Looks like it sticks to the glass pretty well. Some thick legs. I like me some thick legs. Oh yeah, right? Have to edit that part out. All right, let's get in on the nose. So a little bit of alcohol on the nose straight away. Nothing overpowering or anything like that. Grain forward on the nose so far. Some citrus in there. Light oak on the nose. Nothing really offensive or anything. I think that some herbal and some citrus are pretty much the dominant nose so far. Smells good. Smells good. Let's dip in, see what we got. So my first sip is usually a throwaway sip, but that first touch is an absolute gold mine. I love that. Nice, sweet, has a pretty viscous feel on the tongue, coats my palate really, really well. Nice sugars going on in there. Really just kind of super desserty as I spray it. Super desserty up front. Has a little bit of a spicy alcohol kind of prickle in the back. But pretty desserty up front. Lots of that almost, I'm really truly thinking like salted caramel or something along those lines. That rich velvety flavor, but my mouth is watering so bad I can barely even stand it. Absolutely delicious. Yeah, salted caramel. That's really where I'm at. The oakiness gives it that really kind of rich background, but that caramel flavor is just right there. That smoky salted caramel all over my palate. Really nice. A little bit of drying action on the back. For those who have been around here for a while, you know that I don't really care for something that really dries my mouth out. And this one's nice, but it is making my mouth water, which is always a good thing. So a little more oak notes coming forward on the nose now that my palate's woken up. On the nose, pretty straightforward. I mean, I'm not blown away on the nose with this thing, but the palate is where this thing wins all day long. easily a nice sipper. Everybody knows that if you've done any look on for Kentucky Owl, they're $120, $130, $150 now. Of course, Dixon is no longer involved with that project. But this one I think was $90. I'm hoping that the follow-up batches and everything else stay in that same price point, because that for me would be a nice, comfortable price point for this bourbon. Not great on the nose. I mean, just kind of average. It's not going to be offensive or anything else, but it's not like winning the day. It's nice, but the palate is where this thing really takes off. Some more of those kind of leathery tobacco notes coming forward on the back palate at this point, but really that sweetness just hits the tongue, just has a nice, warming, viscous mouthfeel. It's not super hot. It's very comfortable to drink. I think most bourbon drinkers, even novices, are going to appreciate the Phoenix blend on this one. Dixon, this is a great first batch out. Really looking forward to what you've got coming down the line, and so glad to have you back. Now, if only we can get you on the show, get you in here next to me. We'll talk about your Innkeeper's blend. Absolutely love it. So buy, bar, or pass. For me, this is a buy. At $80, $90, whatever it was, this is a buy. I definitely picked this one up. I'm going to pick up the Innkeeper's batch as well. I've already got my scouts on the lookout for that. But this is an easy buy. Definitely get it. Welcome back, Dixon Dedman. Love having you back in the game again. Really looking forward to your next batch. And y'all, if you like the content, like, follow, wherever you're clicking at, share, comment, do whatever you need to do. Hit those alerts, everything you need, and follow us here for more Barstools and Bourbon. I'm Jeremy James, the Bourbon Realtor. This has been 2XO. We'll see you all next time.